something like that. Right? Exactly. They had been doing that since about 1816. So he started taking some cave tours, and he looked around at the people that were with him, coming from around the world, handing over that hard-earned money. And he realized that the oil wasn't the best way to get some money, but instead, it was cave tours. So he goes back up to Ohio, makes some friends with some pretty deep pockets. They invest in that idea called cave tourism. And he comes down here and starts buying up some property around the Mammoth Cave estates, because he knew that that big cave right down the hill, it went a lot further than their property. And he started buying it up, looking for his own cave entrance. He doesn't find a natural one, but he does find a hole in the bottom of a big sinkhole on his property. Sticks in a few sticks of dynamite, blasts his way in. They start exploring, and eventually he realizes that that hole he created is connected to this big hole right here. So he calls it the new entrance of Mammoth Cave. So we could avoid this bus ride. We could actually walk right down there. We could hike for about 8 hours. We could swim through a 54-degree river and eventually get to where we're going to go right now. 8 hours or a 7-minute bus ride? Which way you guys want to go? You guys have your thinking caps on. Oh yeah. What I'm trying to say is that so far we've discovered 426 interconnected miles. All of it connected to the Mammoth Cave system. That's what makes us the world's longest cave system. So what you're going to see today is a tiny drop in the bucket. But you're going to see one of the most highly decorated drops in the bucket at Mammoth Cave. Are you guys ready to see it?
Yeah.
All right, grab your tickets for that 9:15 Frozen Niagara. Show them to your bus drivers or driver.
Yeah, that cool air feels pretty darn good.
Yeah, much better.
Yep.
said, hello.
There's a rock right here. You're gonna rock.
See that? Nobody told me there was a height requirement for this. If I had known, I would have stayed home. Watch for this rock right here.
Okay, good point. Thank you.
You gotta remember, the person that found this cave was only 4'8" tall. Are you serious? Probably.
Think about hauling in all the concrete to make this walkway.
Yeah. Oh, that couldn't have been fun.
Oh, jeez. You know what high school kids are for? Good point.
Why do they make me go up when I'm
Now,
going down?
we're all getting together. Does anybody here have questions? I try to answer questions when we're all gathering up together as a group so that we can all hear the answers. Absolutely. They say that 426 might be about half of the cave. Now, when I say they, I'm talking about people well above my own pay grade. And that's a lot of people. But I'm talking about the scientists that are doing dye tracing of the waters and so forth, and other means that they're using to try to track down where these passages are going. Basically, any water that's landing on the I-65 side of the ridge is finding weakened spots in these limestone layers, weakened spots in our sandstone caprock that keeps everything dry, and it's making its way through these ridges out to the Green River. And that water is creating these cave systems within these ridges. All of them are connected, but if you can't find a passageway that connects them, that somebody can fit through, then it's not considered a cave. They're not considered connected. So there are a lot of caves in this area, but unless they're connected by a passageway someone can fit through, then they're going to be independent caves. Like Diamond Cavern, it's not connected to us. The waterways are connected, but it's not connected. Great Onyx Cave over in Cave City, it's not connected to us except through water. So there are other caves in this area that aren't necessarily connected. The Great Onyx that we show on cave tours, right now, it's only connected by water. They think that it does connect, but we haven't found that connection yet. So good question. What was your question?
How and why did Mammoth Cave get its name?
How and why did Mammoth Cave get its name? That's a good one. Originally, the first owner was named John Flat, and they called it Flat's Cave. And Flat's Cave doesn't sound as appealing, right? There was a reporter come here to the Mammoth Cave, and he was going to write a story on it, but he forgot what it was called, so he started referring to it in the story as the Mammoth Cave of Kentucky. Eventually, Of Kentucky drops off, and it just becomes known as Mammoth Cave. So, does anybody have questions while we're waiting for everyone to gather up? Find somewhere where you don't have to duck. Find somewhere where you're comfortable.
Yeah, I'm short, but I can
You
come.
don't have to stand there. Find somewhere where you're comfortable. Like I said, just find somewhere where you don't have to duck. Where you're comfortable. Doesn't matter where you stand. Just make sure you're on trail where you're comfortable. Find somewhere to stand where you're comfortable. You can probably scoot further up. There's some more level spots up there. There you go.
This one looks like it's ready to drip. I don't know if it's gonna drip or if it's just shiny rock. No?
Somebody carved rally into it.
They have enough time on a tour to do that. Oh, there's a spider.
Oh, I'm so happy you saw that because I didn't. I do not like creepy crawlies. Oh, there's another one there. They're all over the wall.
There's another one.
There's another one right there, too.
Okay.
Boy, we picked the wrong spot to stay.
Alright. So, I told you that I had one more surprise for you. And I need your help to make this happen. Okay?
Okay.
I want to be able to give you guys a chance to say that you saw more than just a 2-mile cave. I'd like for you to go home and be able to tell your friends that you saw everything Mammoth Cave had to offer. Everything. But in order to do so, I need you to hide anything that's emitting light. Turn off your phone screens.
Hey, you guys. So, we just got done doing one of the cave tours here at Mammoth Cave National Park. The one that I did this morning was the Frozen Niagara tour. It's an hour-long tour where you go through one of the caves and you see all the shapes and geological things that have happened. It was a great tour. It really was. Hopefully the video that I caught while on the tour actually shows up on camera, because obviously it's a cave, it was dark, and there wasn't a whole lot of flash photography allowed. But I really enjoyed myself. It was absolutely amazing. I oohed and I ahed at all the formations and everything. It is hot here in Kentucky. It is like 90+ degrees. But in the cave, it was really nice and cool. Very cool. At the end of the tour, part that you probably won't see, they turned out all the lights on us and they lit a match, and they were like, yeah, this is how people navigated these tours in the day. But yeah, man, it was absolutely amazing. But some things you should know before you come here to Mammoth Cave National Park. Number one, this is the most important. It is in the central time zone and they observe daylight saving time. So depending on where you're coming from, the park might be an hour ahead of you or it might be an hour behind you. So keep track of that. Number two, book your tours well in advance. A day or two, a week or two, maybe even a month, because they do sell out fast, especially during the summer and the fall. Number three, get here early, very early, because I got here at 8 something. There weren't a whole lot of people, but the tour was only an hour long, and yeah, this place is packed now. Number four, check online to make sure that the tour you want to do is actually available on the day. Check before you get here. Don't check the day of, because it's not promised that you will get a ticket, and you do need a ticket for these tours. The tour I did, the Frozen Niagara tour, one adult ticket, 26 bucks. Yes, I know, I'll never recover financially from that, but it's fine. I can afford it. I got paid. Yay. Woo. But yeah, it was an amazing tour. And of course, like a tourist, I went and bought goodies. I totally did. And I bought this really cool Mammoth Cave sticker. It's going on the wall. Speaking of things going on the wall, we gotta do the thing where we scratch another one off, because we have successfully completed another national park, you guys. Congrats to us. So let's see if I can do this without flipping the camera upside down. All right, so Mammoth Cave, where are you? Okay, there it is. All right. This is the actual tool I'm supposed to be using to scratch these things off. Oh my God, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, Kentucky. Oops, scratched off a little bit of the other one. Oh yeah, Billy. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. We did it, we did it, we did it. We did it! We did it! We did it! We completed another national park, you guys. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 completed. Oh my God, that is awesome. All right, I'm proud of myself. But moving forward now, I need to swing back to Georgia to pick up some packages. So I'm about to start a lovely trip back to Georgia. I'm not going to start it now. For now, I think I'm going to head to the gym. And after the gym, I'm going to find some place. I'm going to come back here tonight and camp at the campground. Mammoth Cave National Park, it has a campground. Most of the sites are non-electric sites. They're primitive sites. There's only, I believe, 2 electrical sites, but those are first come, first serve. So, I don't know, man. It's a battle to the death. I'm not even going to bother trying to get to those. I'm just going to see if I can get one of the non-electric ones for an overnight stay. And then in the morning, hit the road back to Georgia. So, for the time being, I think I'm going to call it quits here because I have a ton of footage that I'm going to have to sift through to make a sensible video. So, I will see you guys in Georgia in the next video, probably. So, thank you for coming on another adventure with me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and leaving comments. Please continue to do those things. Right now, we're up to 53 subscribers. Yay! The numbers keep going up. I'm super happy about that. And we'll discuss, well, yeah, no. After Georgia, the next park that we hit up will be Shenandoah, Doherty, Mike Shinoda, the one, you know what I'm talking about. We'll hit that one up. It's about a 10-hour drive from Georgia. And after that one, we'll go to the one in Maine. Arcadia, I believe, is the last one on the East Coast. So I've got 3 down, 2 more to go. But I will see you guys in the next grand adventure. So ta-ta for now, y'all. I'll see y'all on the road. Bye.